Hey guys, Tom here. I wanted to do a little demo, quick review of a product that I found today called Deephaven for anyone interested in real-time analytics, processing market data, time and sales, aggregations. So let's take a look. So if you pull up their website, it's deephaven.io. Deephaven.io. I have the bar cut off at the top just to display more on the screen, but you can see it's a real-time data analytics tool, has a query engine, and it has a built-in browser and IDE. So you can write Python code right in the browser IDE and run it and be able to browse and view tables. So something like this. These are real-time trades coming in from Binance for crypto through Redpanda, and I will show you how I built some of this. So this data can be exported back to Redpanda or Kafka. You can dump it to Redis. You could dump it to a database. If you think of it like working with data frames, except they're streaming. And this also allows you to ingest historical data using Parquet files. So you can merge historical and real-time and query them like they are static tables. Anyone who has attempted to work with market data or streaming data knows that it is extremely difficult to access and analyze that data in real time. Here are some of the things you can build with Deephaven. You can inherit Kafka streams as updating tables, which is what I'm doing here. I'm just using Redpanda. You can combine streaming feeds with Python. You can build apps with real-time data, AI in real time, source ticking data from custom APIs. There's a framework for trading with interactive brokers. You can use matplotlib, pull data from REST APIs. So it's pretty robust, and they have an enterprise product, I guess, available. They also have their open source. So again, it's deephaven.io. I have no affiliation with them or Redpanda. I just came across these really great tools and wanted to share. The reason I'm working on this is part of a project that I've been working on for a while now. Here's the website. Here's some contact information of mine. You can find me on Twitter, T3Metrics. This website that I'm about to show you is located at app.stratalerts.com, and I'm going to share some code on GitHub as a gist. So you can follow me on GitHub too, github.com/tlk3. And this is the website. So we can scan the market for a number of things that we're looking for as strat traders. This is what the data pipeline looks like. We've got WebSockets streaming to Redpanda. Then Deephaven is ingesting from Redpanda, creating tables, and then they can be sent to a sink, which I'm not currently doing. I'll be working on that soon. If you're not familiar with Redpanda, this is what the management/admin console looks like. So I'm viewing the Binance Ag Trade topic. That's the WebSocket feed that I'm subscribed to. And you can see there is an offset, a partition, a timestamp, a key, and a value. And I'm just sending the value as JSON data. So if we look at what the structure, this data structure, you can see it includes, I think E is the event timestamp, A has something to do with the trade, S is the symbol, P is the price, Q is quantity, F and L, I'm not sure, I don't use them, T is the trade timestamp, and then M is a Boolean that lets you know whether it's a market maker, a maker or a taker trade. I'm using this similar pipeline, WebSockets into Redpanda, and then processing that data with some stream analysis stuff currently. But I'm exploring other options and came across Deephaven, so I spent the last 2 days reading through docs and engaging with them in Slack, trying to understand if this is something that I can use for my project. So this is the Deephaven console. We can view memory use. There's options for tables, widgets, different actions you can perform, but we're going to, it's got a command history, so you can quickly view or copy and run previous commands that you've previously typed. I also save mine in PyCharm. That's the IDE I use because I just do. Right now we're going to zoom in and take a look at crypto data that's coming in. This is, again, Binance WebSockets into Redpanda, and then I'm ingesting from Redpanda. You can see it's got Kafka partition, Kafka offset, a timestamp symbol, timestamp. These are all live trades coming in as we speak. This is a table. The nice thing about Deephaven is these tables can be super huge. So this one, if we look at this Kafka offset, it's 516,000. And if we scroll down here, you'll see we're at 236,018. So there's 500,000 rows in this table, essentially. I could make that much larger. You can have an append-only table that will never remove old entries, but at some point you'll eventually run out of memory. So after running out of memory a few times, I made some adjustments. What I did next was I grouped all of these trades into 15-minute, 30-minute, hourly, daily, and weekly candles. So they are bucketed. I'm gonna skip crypto bin sorted. It's not really, it's an intermediary table. But then what I do is I use these time frames, these time buckets, to create open, high, low, close, volume tables. They're updated in real time for all 101 crypto symbols that I'm tracking. And you can see we've got open, high, low, close, volume in USD, and I do that for the 30-minute time frame, the 60-minute, the daily, the weekly. I have not yet gotten to the monthly and the quarterly, quarterly, yearly, or some of the 4-hour time frame, the 6-hour, the 12-hour. I like those on crypto. I've not gotten those together yet for a number of reasons, and then I also generate this crypto volume table, which shows me sorted by volume in USD. And this is an aggregate. Quantity is total quantity, but this is expressed as US dollars. So I sort by USD, and we can see what's, where the volume is trading at today. I think it's a 24-hour running total, although I just started this up not that long ago, so it's not going to show the last 24 hours. So if you're interested in something like this, I created a gist that has the code that I used. You will have to deal with your own ingestion. If you're not using Kafka or Redpanda, you can import. You might be able to do it directly through WebSockets, or another method. I'm not sure. You'll have to explore that on your own. But this is going to be the demo using Redpanda. So you just set up a consumer, you specify the topic, type of table, the key spec, value spec, and then map the JSON to Deephaven columns. And then you can run queries or functions on those tables. So to calculate volume USD is price times quantity. For example, the 15-minute time frame is a lower bin of the timestamp times 15 minutes. Here's an aggregation, aggregating by first, max, min, last, sum, which is common for open, high, low, close. And then this is generating each of these tables, the open, high, low, close, volume, aggregates across these different time frames. So you can check that out, play around with it. If you have any questions, ask me. If you're interested in real-time analytics and market data, this may be a good place for you to start. It's very similar to working with data frames, except you have access to them in real time. You can also output and sync this back to Redpanda or another data source. So that will be the next part of my project that I'll be working on with this. Just doing some additional testing. Okay guys, I hope that was helpful. You can find me on Twitter. The website is app.stratalerts.com and my GitHub is github.com/TLK3. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask, leave your comments. Would love to hear what you're working on. All right, see you guys next time.